You can wait for now. The ones I made will go a long way for now. Okay. Hi, Princess Emma. How are you? You. When did you blow dry your hair last? Did you blow dry it after you took down your braids? No. You didn't? Yeah. Oops. Let me try that. Oh, Ma. How are you? Oh, Makisha, I'm the But yeah, when I'm ready, you can go. If I don't finish on time, we'll go tomorrow. But hopefully I finish. Okay. Can you come in to see something? Okay, we're going together anyway. So this is distilled water. And remember that your spray bottle should have just water only. If you add anything else to your spray bottle, it is a recipe for bacteria and fungi growth and the rest of them. You don't want that. This is Pretty Roots leave-in conditioner. So before we start making the hair, we make sure to care for the hair itself, you know. Care for the hair very, very well. So it can stay well moisturized inside the braids. That is the difference between us and other people. We don't also use wax to make the hair. The most important is to keep the hair growing, to be able to retain length. She's got very fine, soft hair, baby hair kind of. Baby soft hair. You see what it's doing? Just make it like with all your strength, because if you do it like that, the one down will tangle and just stretch it somewhere. Yeah, so if you observed, I did not put the product on her scalp, just on the hair. Even though our leave-in conditioner is 100% natural, made with natural ingredients, and doesn't have weight per se. This is Pretty Roots Mega Hair Growth Oil. I prefer using this oil to seal in moisture, just to keep the strands well moisturized longer, to seal in moisture, so the moisture will not escape, if you get what I mean. Okay. not. Don't forget that your fingers are your best detangling tools. Okay, so she came with her hair ruffles. So let me use it to hold the hair. Your fingers are your best detangling tools. Use it to detangle the hair first. And that way you'll be able to feel all the knots. Okay, just detangle very, very well before you start making the hair. I mean, before you use comb, use your finger first to detangle. So when people say, oh, natural hair is hard to comb, it's not true. It depends on who is handling the natural hair. And then you use your hand to hold the hair to cushion the effect of pulling. Alright, so you see, I am not letting her scalp feel the effect of combing. I use my hand to cushion it. You see, that way there won't be any pain at all. Thank you for giving me a like. So natural hair is actually easy to handle, provided you know how to do it. You see the hair has been detangled. Okay. And then just because we want to install braids, we want the hair to be well detangled. So I'm going to apply just a tiny bit of heat. Okay, just a tiny bit of heat. So my apologies in advance for the noise. Okay, I always forget how to use this. Okay, so I'm going to reduce I'm going to use minimal heat. This is the lowest heat. Alright, just to stretch the hair a little bit. And because I'm using very, very low heat, very low, like so low that it doesn't burn my skin. So there's absolutely no need for heat protection because I mean it's barely any heat on the hair, okay? Barely any. I always advocate for very low heat. Very, very low heat. Because if you use very high heat, no heat protector in the world can actually protect your hair from damage. So if you use very low heat, take your time to blow dry the hair. In this case, I'm not going to be doing too much, just a little bit of stretching. A little bit, like I said, when I point it on my skin, it doesn't burn. You see? Very low heat. Very, very low heat. Be mindful of that, okay? Be very mindful of that. It can take you longer, you go over it over and over again because it's low heat, but it's better safe than sorry. Okay? Better safe than sorry. What I wouldn't do to my children's hair, I wouldn't do to anybody else's hair. So this is the way we take care of our hair that helps it to stay strong and resilient. And this is the same way I do for my clients. The same method. Okay, sorry for the noise. Oh, where I am from, I am in the UK. You see how silky the hair looks. Beautiful. once you use the right products, your hair will be happy. And use minimal heat. Very, very minimal. You already saw what I did. I don't just try. Forget about that thing. I don't just try and put it on for me. Okay? You see, you have to just be careful, gentle on the hair, knowing that it's natural. You have to be as gentle as possible. Use your fingers. I already said it that fingers are the best tools for parting and detangling. We will get to the point when I will be making use of comb, but for now, that the hair is still shrunken, my fingers are the best. Then you work on smaller sections like I'm doing right now. You see, then you of course detangle first. Use your fingers to run through the hair, feel those knots. Try to remove the knots with your fingers before you go in with comb. You see, your fingers are the best. This process I am doing is actually, supposed to be reserved for maybe when you are paid for service like this. But somehow, provided I accept to work on your hair, I would give you the same service. Prep your hair very well. Pay attention to your hair before going on to install whatever hairstyle that we're doing. You see. And then I'll keep going with the comb. You start from the tip of the hair. Comb. Her hair is not overly, long or dense, but that does not mean that you should attack it with comb. You don't do that. Take it gentle. And then, like I said, use your hand to cushion the effect of combing, detangling. That way the scalp will not feel the tension. Right, you see, that's why I keep grabbing the hair with the other hand. And then, before I now go in with the this is the blow dryer that I'm using, the lowest fan and the lowest heat, because you don't want to use too much. Alright. These are shredded hair, so remove it. Use the shredded hair. Remove them. Shredded hair has no place, even if it does not help your hair at all. So always remove the shredded hair. Afro hair is beautiful, yet very fragile. We continue to use our fingers to run through the hair, because your fingers are your best bets, your best tools for detangling. Use your fingers first. Detangle the hair. You don't attack your hair with comb, because when you do, your hair will never grow long. You will keep breaking the hair that is growing. What is the secret of hair growth? The secret basically is length retention. That is the major thing. Every other thing is secondary. Length retention, meaning that the hair that is growing is staying, you're not cutting them off. Take for instance, you grew 1 inch of hair every month, because of course our hair grows at different rates. The way A hair grows is different from the rate at which B's hair grows. Just bear that in mind, you know. And then let's say you grow 2 inches, or no, most people grow half an inch monthly. So, but let's say you are lucky enough to grow up to 2 inches in a month, and then you are able to retain all the 2 inches that you've grown the first month, and then the second month you grow another 2 inches, you retain it. You see, with time you become a Rapunzel, because your hair would have grown so long. It means everything that is growing you are keeping. That is the difference. But also take for instance that you grow half an inch every month, which is possible. And then you end up losing 1 inch every month. That is to say, your hair will never grow long. It will keep getting shorter and shorter. That is the science of hair. There's no such thing as abracadabra. It's no rocket science. Okay. And as you're doing this, you're removing shedded hair. But we all shed hair every month. Every day, sorry. We shed hair every day. Between 50 to 100, even 200 in some severe cases. So that is it. Removing the shedded hair. Yay, I have a parcel like that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes. It is Winifred's. Your sister's parcel. Okay, so here we go. This is sorted. You see? Nothing needed. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. See, I can run my fingers through her hair with very minimal heat that I applied. Very, very minimal. The lowest heat. See, Afro hair care is easy. You just learning how to go about it. So I'm going to share this hair into two parts. One is detangling, like I'm doing, and I'm blow drying, and then I'm going with posts before we go on to the boho braids. So if you can stay with us, just hang around. That would be nice. I do not want the video to be overly long. That's why I want to make it 2 parts. You see this place, you see what I'm talking about, using your fingers to detangle first. You see, I just saw knots that has been there, you know. And with the help of Pretty Roots leave-in conditioner, it was easy to remove those knots, and also with my fingers. If I'd gone in with comb, it would be more painful and cause trauma to the strands and to the scalp. You don't want to injure the scalp in the name of detangling. That's why many people say, oh, I cannot keep natural hair, it's painful. No, it's not. Just hand your hair over to the person that can do it, the person that knows the job. See, detangling made easy. Start from the tip. See, shaded hair, so I have to remove it. This is all that she shaded. I've not removed hair from her head since I started combing, so she hasn't shaded quite a lot. And then you work your way down and shed into 2 so that I can get all the knots out. See, just be gentle. Just be gentle. And like I said, use the lowest bit, you don't make too much heat. It has very fine strands. Very, very fine strands. Everybody must not have very dense hair. It's okay if your hair is fine, provided you are retaining length and not breaking the hair so much. That's what you have to do. Then leave it on. Working in sections is very, very important. Very, very, very important. If you are still here, if you can subscribe to this channel, help me share the content. If you go into the channel, you can watch my long videos to learn more about how to care for your hair, different hairstyle inspiration. This one is just a live video, but if you can go in, you will see more videos that will interest you. Okay. And please don't forget to subscribe. So we are done now with this. Even though her hair is, very light and fine, and she's got very fine style. But you see, being able to preserve as much as possible by avoiding breakage is the way out, especially for people with very fine styles like this. Let's make sure she's not losing hair. Make sure we're handling the hair well. So this hair is ready now for braiding. Ready, you can run your fingers through. So when people say, oh, I can't braid my hair without pemming it, what do you mean? Look at this hair. Very minimal heat, very low heat. You can do anything with this hair and it will still look nice. Okay, so you don't have excuses for using chemicals on your hair. The hair is pretty. The hair is, see, can't you see? You see? Nice, beautiful, silky, without doing too much, without using too much products or too much heat. So I'm going to post this and then we'll resume again with the braiding proper, because we're about to go into braiding mode proper. This hair before has seen the best of this. Yeah, so yeah, let me get the hair ready. Okay, beautiful hair. She doesn't have to be Rapunzel or dense to enjoy her natural hair. She's pretty, it's silky, it's beautiful. So what's stopping you from going natural? Part 2 in just a bit, okay? So that this video will not be too long.